All right. Before we begin, I just want to make sure you can see everything. Everything looks good. And by see everything, I mean see the main protagonist of Persona 5 on the screen. Because, oh my god, he looks so awesome! This man just breathes swag. Nothing but swag, man. Oh my gosh. Let me see how it looks here. Oh, doesn't look as good as I thought. Let me see if I can try to fix that. See. All right. Has it changed? Does it look a little bigger now? Doesn't look like it. God damn it. This is what happens when you use Google Hangouts. This is what happens when you use Google Hangouts. Well, it's not like I can switch over my encoder because so many people are here. Oh well, I'll just keep it. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to discuss some video games, oddly enough. Now, I hope you've read the description, and I hope you read the title, because this is spoiler-free. And no, I am not a gamer, because like everyone knows that I don't like to play video games. So when they heard me talking about this stuff, they're just like, "Oh my gosh, Sloan, you're playing video games! Oh my god, you gotta play this! You gotta play that!" And I'm just like, no. Okay, I'm just watching Let's Plays. Okay, because I don't like to play video games. I've just been watching Let's Plays of Persona 5 and Nier Automata. I'm way farther ahead with Nier Automata than Persona 5. But of course, you know, Nier Automata is a much shorter game than Persona 5. But yeah. So I've been tweeting about my thoughts on these two games, mainly Nier for the past 2 weeks, but Persona 5 for the past 3 days now. And you guys really wanted to hear my thoughts on these games. So I just want to remind you guys, I haven't finished them, and I'm not playing the games. I'm just watching Let's Plays. And yeah, so this is going to be spoiler free. And if someone spoils me, well, I have my mods, so thank God. Thank God. That's why I wanted to have this in the afternoon, because I know my mods would make it. So yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure Scott Report has played both games, so hopefully he'll be able to help me out. I'm not too sure how far ahead he's in both games. But yeah, so which game do you guys want me to talk about first? You guys want me to talk about Persona 5 first, or Nier Automata? Just to let me know. Gonna see you coming. You done. I can't reach the highs. But it's such a good song. I love it. Okay, that's one for Persona 5. That it? Okay, 2 for Persona, 1 for Nier. I just remind everyone I'm much farther ahead in Nier than Persona. Okay, that's let's see. Okay, it's like 3 for Persona 5, 2 for Nier. Persona again, more Persona. Okay. Looks like Persona wins. All right, so Persona 5. Now, let me talk about Persona in general for just a little bit. Persona, for me personally, I have been trying to get into the Persona franchise for 2 years. I shit you not, for 2 years, I have been trying to get into the Persona franchise. The problem is that it was so confusing. I did not understand how to get in because there were all these games, so many games, and then so many spin-off games, and then all these movies and TV shows. I just had no idea where to start. And people explained it to me, but I still didn't understand until recently when I found out, hey, Sloan, you can start anywhere. And I'm just like, what? Like, I had no idea I could start anywhere. And since everyone was talking about Persona 5, I'm just like, okay, I'll check out Persona 5. So I started watching Sun Wukong's Let's Plays of Persona 5 because I knew that Persona was one of those games where you chose the answers and it's a little more personal, and I knew that Wukong's answers would be pretty on point with what I would say. So that's why I stuck with his Let's Plays. Which I also recommend you guys go watch. In fact, I think he's streaming right now. I think he's streaming Persona right now. Yeah. So I started with Persona 5, and then I was just like, huh, this is pretty freaking stylish. Like, oh my god, like it is so stylish, this game. Oh my god, I just could not believe the style it had. Like, it just oozes with swag. Just, whew, that's a good looking game. And so then I'm just like, hey, why don't I familiarize myself with with Persona in general? So I did for literally the past 3 days, especially all day yesterday. Oh my gosh, I just did research on everything Persona. So what I learned is that you can just, fuck Persona 1 and 2, because no one gives a shit about those two, except for, of course, the hipsters that are going to be all like, hey, you got to play these games if you want to understand Persona. Like, no, you don't really have to. Like, not too many people have played those games anyway. And I heard it's actually really hard to get Persona 2 anyway, because it was never released in the US, I believe. But yeah, so I started doing my research on Persona 3 and Persona 4, and now I know why I was so confused, because they milked Persona 4 so bad. So freaking bad, man. No wonder I got confused. Oh my god. Oh man, there are just so many spin-offs and so many other adaptations of Persona 4. Oh man. Now I know I was so confused. It's because of Persona 4. But yeah, in the future when I'm done with Persona 5, I do want to check out Let's Plays of Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3. I'm really interested in Persona 3. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to find Let's Plays of that game, because it is kind of old. It's a decade old. But it seems like the darkest, so I'm excited to see that. Well, people are also saying that like Persona 5 might be darker than Persona 3, but I'm not too sure. I'm not that far ahead. Let me check out the chat real quick. What's going on? Let's see. To be honest, Persona 4 is just a gag game full of comedy. I heard it. Yeah, that's why I said like Persona 3 is the darkest, but now we have Persona 5. So, but I'm not that far into Persona 5, so I'm not going to say it's darker than Persona 3. I already believe that Persona 3 is like really dark, considering that I don't know, they gotta shoot themselves in the head to activate their persona. That's not a spoiler, by the way. That's like, what the game is about. But yeah. Persona 4 equals JoJo reference. Do they make a legit JoJo reference? Persona 4 is Scooby-Doo with real murder. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. LMAO, the OMG, the pain of Persona 4 getting milked. Oh man. Yeah, Persona 3 had movies. Yes, so I was asking my friends. Shout out to Otaku Fangirl. She helped me out so much. Same as Sun Wukong. The two of them helped me out a lot. But yeah, Persona 3, there's 4 movies, and I hear mixed opinions on it. Some say like, yo, you should watch these movies if you can't play the games, because these movies are pretty good. It's not as good as the games, but they did a good job. And some people are just like, no, stay away from the movies. They're shit. Go play the game. You have to play the game. No exceptions. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's up with that. I really do want to get into Persona 3. It sounds really, really interesting, but it's going to be difficult to try to get into that, especially since there's mixed opinions on the movies. So those of you who have seen Persona 3, please let me know your thoughts on it. I'm really interested. I care about you guys, man. I care about your opinions. Let's see here. The entire story is JoJo Part 4. Which one? Which Persona? The movies aren't bad for Persona 3. Persona 3 I enjoyed, but after Sony dropped PSP support, harder to find. Oh, okay. Persona 3 has a dog that summons a persona. Yeah, so I've heard. Yeah. Let's see here. Persona 3 is great, dark as hell. Persona 4's theme is reaching the truth, and Persona 5 is rebellion against society. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Persona 3 has the best thing in the world, a female protag option. Oh, that was there's 2 different Persona 3s, because they had one where you can't do that, and then the other one says you can. Hey, it's Cool Colin! Hey, Cool, how's it going? My birthday. Hey yo. Yeah, the movies are good, but take it like an anthology. They cover a good deal of content, but very sparsely. Okay. Yeah, I figured, like, again, like some people say like it's good enough, but obviously it's not going to cover everything in the game, considering the game is like 70 hours long. So I anticipated that. it's the same thing for Persona 4. And some people say that, yeah, Persona 4, the animation is kind of good, but, 25 episodes can't cover 80 hours of gameplay. And I understand. Let's see here. And, Koo, I didn't know you were into Persona. That's cool. Yeah, the original P3 could only be male, but PSP Remake had a female option. Yeah, I didn't know you could date the guys, too. That's something that I look into for research purposes. Anyway, if you are pressed for time, the anime for PS4 for P4 is at least serviceable, but the game soundtrack, yeah, no doubt, I will definitely be watching Let's Plays for Persona 4 Golden. Like I asked my friends, I'm just like, hey, which one's better, Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, game wise, not anime wise, and they said either one they're basically the same, but if you have to, then I guess Persona Golden, because it's, updated graphics. And I think there's a new character, and I believe there's an epilogue. I believe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Persona 4 Golden. It's going to be easier to find Let's Plays of Persona 4 Golden anyway, so that'll be nice. LOL, I've played them all but 5, waiting for DR V3. Yeah, talking about V3 to buy PS4 and grab that. Okay, all right, that's cool. I love how socially awkward Yusuke is and how snarky Morgana is. Okay, so yes, after that long backstory of me and Persona, why don't I now start talking about Persona 5 like you wanted? Okay, so I'm not very far with Persona 5, not very far at all. I'm watching Sun Wukong's Let's Plays. Well, I was until this morning because his Let's Plays, a majority of them don't have commentary, and I need commentary. All right, I need commentary. I'm so sad. I loved Wukong's Let's Plays, man. They were so freaking good until he stopped with the commentary, and I'm like, why? Wukong, why you do this to me? So yeah, then I switched over to Nico B this morning, but if you can, I really recommend Wukong's Let's Plays, mainly because if you are like me and you find me relatable, then you're probably going to find Wukong relatable as well, especially with his choices, because his choices are very similar to mine. Well, that I would make at least. Yeah, so let's see here. I will tell Sun that. No, I'll tell Sun that. It's fine. I'll tweet to him right now. I'm going to message him right now. Okay, here you go. No worries. He's my boy. Oh, good. We actually had a long conversation yesterday about Atlas games, which I'll get into a little later. Someone said I'm really loud. Should I push my mic back? Okay, how's this? This good? Yeah, I'm watching Nico B's Let's Plays right now for Persona 5. I just started that this morning. Like, with Wukong's Let's Play number 6, that's when he stops using commentary, and I got so sad. I got so sad. Why? Wukong, why? Yeah, but anyway, with Persona 5, like I said in the beginning, it is so incredibly stylish, which is what made me fall in love with Persona, and which made me like look up more of the Persona verse in general, because I'm just like, this looks fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, I can't. But actually, all the other Persona games look nothing like this. Man, I at least thought Persona 4 Golden would look like Persona 5, but it doesn't. So that's shocking. Persona 4 Golden was made in like 2012. But it's whatever. I love how everything moves in Persona 5, like the text and stuff, and like when the characters are talking, sometimes the screen, how do you say this? I guess you could say there's a slice across the scene, you could say, across the screen, and you'll see like a character's eyes and stuff, and like they're still moving, and it's hard to explain, but it's pretty freaking cool, man. And the soundtrack, oh, soundtrack, oh my god, the freaking soundtrack is so good. It's so good, man. I can't. I'm gonna die. The soundtrack's amazing. I'm gonna buy it. I went on iTunes, and I'm just like, can I buy this? Because I don't want to download it illegally. I want to spend my money on the soundtrack. And it was like, yeah, you can spend your money because it's on iTunes. So that was pretty cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. Although not the whole album, just the specific tracks. The whole album is about $50 or something, I think. I don't know. It was either 50 or 25. I'm not too sure. I might be confusing it with the Nier soundtrack. Let's see. Did you like Kamoshida, Sloan? Oh man, I'm used to calling Kamoshida Mr. Pinky from Wukong streams, man. Mr. Pinky. Oh my god. No, Kamoshida. Okay, here's the thing. Obviously, you're supposed to hate Kamoshida, but do we ever learn about his backstory? Because I really don't like a villain just to be a villain. Like, he's just an asshole just to be an asshole. So if you can let me know, like, are we gonna learn about why he's like this? If not, then I'm pretty disappointed. But I do hate him because obviously you're supposed to hate him and stuff. Like he's an utter douchebag, really. But right now he kind of just seems like a villain just to be, you know, a villain, and doesn't really have more to his personality. Where are you at in Persona? Good question, Konodio. So I am currently, to be more specific, since a lot of you guys seem to be Nico B fans, I am at, what is this? Number 7 of Nico B's playthrough of Persona 5, and that is when they're still in the first dungeon. Anne's in the team, you know, Ryuji's in the team. We got 4 of them, you know, we got Morgana, and they're just going through that palace. Yeah, they're like halfway through. They stated that they're halfway through the palace. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Not very far, not far at all, but it's good to let you know where I'm at. Let's see here. All villains in P5 are assholes for the sake of being assholes. Oh, that's disappointing. We'll get used to it. The entire villains are just like that. Oh man, that's disappointing. Except for some psychopath. Okay. Let's see. Which character had the best awakening? I'd have to say the protagonist. The protagonist's awakening was pretty freaking cool. I did like Ryuji's a lot. It was pretty cool too, but protagonist, man, yeah, he knows what's up. So other stuff that happened with the Let's Plays that I watched. So we got familiar with the Doctor. She's rather sketchy, but you know what? She dresses in punk rock clothes, and I also dress in punk rock clothes. So that's pretty cool. The dub is fantastic. Fuck the haters. Okay, so how do I say this? Okay, so when watching Wukong's Let's Plays, he played the sub, because the sub is, oh my gosh, the Japanese voice is stacked. The seiyus are stacked, boy. Oh my god. Yeah, so I freaking love the Japanese voices. And then when I had to switch over to Nico B, he like always plays with the English voices, and they're good. They're not bad. They are nowhere near bad. I wouldn't even say they're average. However, I do like the Japanese voices more. I'm actually very surprised that the dub was able to get a fantastic voice for Morgana. I thought that would be tricky for them, but no, Morgana sounds fantastic. Really good. I knew you would dig the Doctor. I'm still waiting for Futaba to show up, because Futaba seems like the best girl of this series. I don't know much about her. I've only seen a few pictures. And, you know, I saw her in the Persona 5 opening, and I'm just like, this girl looks like a G. So I'm looking forward to meeting Futaba. But for right now, I'm really digging the Doctor. She's cool. Anne is also lovely. And oh my gosh, whenever they go to the cutscenes with Anne, oh my god, I swear, she glows. That is an angel. Oh my lord. The animators had fun. They put a lot of care, they put a lot of love when it came to animating her. They were like, no, we gotta make what it looks like an angel. We gotta make her an angel. And the angel. Oh my god, just gorgeous. I don't know many of the characters. I just want to say a lot of you guys are like putting down like your favorite characters in there, and they're still like, not there yet. But yeah. Oh, Yusuke's a girl? Oh, I thought all this time Yusuke was okay. Futaba dub is jarring though. Oh, I haven't heard her sub voice either. Haru is my girl. Okay. Let's see. What what the F Ryuichi? Yeah, he always says that. He says effing. It's like, you can say fuck, dude. This is a rated M game. You can say it. I don't understand. You will burst out laughing if you watch the dub version of Persona 4 gameplay. Actually, Otaku Fangirl told me that she recommends I watch the dub whenever I get to Persona 4 the animation, because it's funnier. And that's good to hear, because when it comes to comedy anime, if there's a dub for it, I'll watch the dub, because I like the jokes and when it comes to dubs. Let's see. Yusuke is a guy. It sounded like a guy. I knew it. I knew it. Sloan, give me a shout out for no reason. Castor, I always give you a shout out. The fuck boy. Correction, Yusuke has the same voice as Jotaro. Ah, epic. That's epic. Ah, man. I really wish I was watching the sub. I'd say the dub of P5 is great. However, I'm inclined to say that because June Furima. Do you not like June? Do you not like June? Oh wait, no, you said you're inclined to play the sub. Okay, never mind. I got confused for a second. Lady Ann, she's hot and amazing when she's with the team. Are you talking about her red outfit? It's a nice outfit. Not gonna lie. Oh, Yusuke has the same dub voice as Jotaro. Oh, okay. Isn't that Mercer? I could be wrong, but I think that's Matthew Mercer. Whatever. Morgana and Pikachu have the same Japanese voice actor. It's wonderful and it's a cool character, but being outcast for being a quarter American is really stupid premise. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know she was an outcast. What? She seemed like the most popular girl at school. What? I didn't know that. Okay. All right. I'm on the dub because this game is like 100 hours long. Yeah. It is Matthew Mercer. I thought so. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So let's see. All the stuff with Persona 5. What's interesting when I was doing my research on Persona in general is that turns out the first two Persona games you could talk to, the shadows and stuff, and you can also shoot guns. But they took that out with P3 and P4. So it's interesting that they brought that back. I really love that they have that, though. I think it's pretty badass. Like whenever like Joker shoots and stuff, like yo, that's so cool. Oh my god. Let's see. Try not to spoil everything, you guys. Luckily, it's a minor spoiler. Luckily, but yeah, spoiler free, please. I'll say it again. I am at the part where they're still at the first dungeon. We got Anne, we're at the first palace. We got Anne on the team and stuff. Morgana's there, Ryuji's there and stuff. And they're halfway through Kamoshida's palace. Kamoshida, he sucks. He sucks. I'm disappointed that he's nothing but an asshole. I figured there'd be a reason as to why he beats up the volleyball players and why he treats the female volleyball players like he does. And why all the parents are in on this as well, but I guess I won't find out. So that kind of sucks. Let's see. Demons are way better than shadows from Persona 3 and 4. That's what I meant to call them. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant to call them. Demons. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else you want to talk about Persona 5? Kamoshida and his big chin. LOL. Oh man, that's one ugly looking man. Not gonna lie, he's ugly. Ooh. I love how big the world is. Like, I know it's in like Shibuya, and Shibuya is a big place, and so it's pretty cool how detailed this game is. That's another awesome thing about it. You can go to the subway, and you can go to the underground mall in the subway. You can go in like alleyways and stuff. The school is very big as well, and then the palaces are huge. Like, oh my god. So I just love the style. It was so good. Yes, thank you, Scott. I'm not done with the first palace. Halfway through. Kamoshida is an all-around asshole for sure. The Crimson Kamoshida. Oh my god, Kamoshida needs to appear in Haikyuu. What the fuck? No! No! Coach Ukai is where it's at, bro. No! Oh, man. Oh, another thing about Persona 5. So I watched the OVA yesterday. I didn't know there was an OVA, so I watched that, and that was pretty cool. I was hoping to see Futaba in the OVA so I could get an idea about her character, but nope, not just yet. So, oh well, I will have to wait. I shall wait. Yeah, the OVA was pretty freaking cool. It was fast too. Like, oh man, that zipped by so quickly. Oh my gosh, but it was pretty cool to hear like tracks from the game in there, and it's pretty cool to see the cast animated as well. And they're not animated as good as the cutscenes in the game, but it's still pretty dang close. And when I was looking at the credits, I'm just like, who animated this? Because I'm not too sure if it's still Production IG, because Production IG animated the cutscenes. And when I was looking at the credits there, I noticed that I saw Production IG pop up, but I saw A1 Pictures pop up as well. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that makes sense, because A1 Pictures also, they animated a few Persona anime. I'm not too sure which ones. I think they did Persona 4 Golden, and I think they did the Persona 3 movies. Not too sure. Yeah, that was pretty badass when Joker shot that one dude. Like his pose and everything, just this dude's so cool. Like, oh my god, it's so freaking cool. Let's see. How far are you in the game? Bruh, I'm not even done with the first palace. The Persona 5 OVA is one of the side quests in the game. Okay, that's what I heard. I heard it was one of the side quests, but I wasn't too sure if it was like mimicking, like, how do I explain this? Because they didn't go in a palace. And it was like, oh, that looks like one of the areas where you do side quests and stuff when I was on my research. But I didn't know it was legit adapting one of the legit side quests in the game. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Scott. Repeat, Sloan is only on the first palace. I stopped playing P5 to listen to the stream about P5. I know, yeah, P5 takes over your life. I understand. It was so strange because today, I was just, in my room as soon as I woke up, watching them Let's Plays of Persona 5, and then my friend called me saying, hey, let's hang out. And so I got ready, to hang out with my friend, and then as soon as I walked outside the door, I'm like, oh my god, that's bright. I forgot how the outside was. Because I've just been doing hardcore research on Persona for the entire weekend. The only time I went outside was at night for my job. So, oh man, the sun was so bright, man. Oh my god, that was great. Oh, good question. What are your thoughts about the Velvet Room and Igor? Justine is amazing. Like, can there be an option to date Justine? Like, I love Justine. Carolyn's a bitch, but Justine, though, oh, I love her. Oh, man. So, one thing that I heard about Persona is that Igor, he actually is a reoccurring character in Persona, and, like, you visit him in, like, different kinds of Velvet Rooms. Like, in this case, for Persona 5, it's a prison. In Persona 4, it's, like, this stylish car. I don't know how it is in Persona 3. But, yeah, I heard that his original voice actor, Japanese voice actor, died? I don't know if he died or got arrested for something, but yeah. The original voice actor isn't there anymore, so they got this new guy. And I haven't heard Igor's original voice, but the P5 voice actor is pretty freaking good. Oh my god, man, that's a deep-ass voice. Whoa! Oh my god, that was amazing. Again, I don't know how the original voice sounded, but whoa, this dude's good. Tense. Let's see. I haven't seen the outside world since I got Persona 5. My soul is gone, then that's okay. Taku fangirl. The game came out in September in Japan, so OVA coincided with that. Yeah. Ryuji say Castle had me weak. Oh. Let's see. His Speedwagon persona. Oh, great. Yeah, Futaba wears headphones. Yeah, I know how she looks. She has like the green coat. She has like short shorts. I think she has either tall boots or they're thigh highs. I can't really tell. She's got like orange like hair. She wears glasses. Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Carolyn is an asshole. Persona 5 has so many assholes. How dare you? Carolyn is love. No, she's not. She's too hard on me, man. What did I ever do? Calm your titties, girl. Goddamn. Justine's life. Love Justine. The OG Igor usually sounded like a creepy old man. Oh, okay. Ooh. I prefer Igor's voice in Persona 3 and 4 because it sounds more creepy. Oh, so he's supposed to be a creepy character? I mean, I guess so with that nose and the bug eyes, so I guess. Not gonna lie, I pretty much locked myself inside my room for a week during my first Persona 5 playthrough, so I totally get that. Igor in Persona 4 sounded like dubbed caster from Fate Zero. Oh, that's great. Then yeah, that's pretty creepy. That's pretty creepy, man. But dubbed caster from Fate Zero, he had a bit of a pitch. He had a higher pitch. So did this dude have a higher pitch? Let's see. Let's not talk about anything past the first palace, please. Oh, thank you, Riku. Riku, I just noticed you were here. Hi, Riku. Let's see. Igor is in all the games. LOL, don't know why. Well, it's like why Persona's in all the games. Like Igor is, he kind of coincides with the Personas, you know, because he helps with the fusions. So I'm pretty sure that's why. Nope, dub is deep. Okay. Because Persona 1. Exactly. Interesting thing that I found out, though, is that with Persona 1 and 2, there was a guy that gave the kids the powers of the Personas instead of the kids just, like, forming it themselves, I guess you could say. It's hard to say. I guess they form it themselves. Like, with Persona 3, they're supposed to be special kids that have these powers. Like, they keep emphasizing, like, they have the potential or something like that. But it seems like everyone has that power. I don't really know. And other people, like how in Persona 5, it's like, in a certain situation, you can unlock the power. Yes, OG Igor had a high-pitched voice. Oh, okay. Dang, well, I got a late-night shift, so I gotta go, guys. Peace. Bye, Jotaro! It was nice of you to stop by, man. Persona 5 has awful attendance this time around, and to make it worse, it's there running out of female Frankenstein character names. What? Some of the monsters in Kamoshida's castle are super creepy. You don't know how many times I keep seeing this one monster pop up. Literally, whenever I've done research about a Persona game, like, this same monster pops up. Like, does he just pop up in, like, every Persona game? I'm not too sure. It's the one that looks like a penis, okay? It's green, it has a mouth, it looks freaking weird, okay? Literally in all my research, I see that thing pop up. Maybe it's because it's just a meme, so they just put it in a bunch of other, like, Personas just to, like Persona memes just to update it, I guess. I don't know. But that same one keeps popping up, and I'm just like, okay, I get it. It looks like a freaking dick. Let's see. Igor Talk England? What? Igor Talk England, but Persona 5, his voice deep is, like, manly? What? LOL, the dick monster. Yeah, the fuck was up with that? There is a lot of them. I had no, wow. I'm gonna die. It's in all of them. Oh, that's so funny. I thought it was just a meme by someone, but pick is Mara, one of the fan favorites. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That's so funny. Oh man. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh man, I need a drink of water. Oh my god. There's a lot of penis-looking personas. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I calm down. I didn't know they were reoccurring. I had no idea. I thought they were just like new personas every single Persona game, but no, they're reoccurring ones. That's fantastic. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Oh man, we've been streaming longer than I thought. I thought it's only been like 20 minutes. It's been like almost 40 minutes. That's great. That's what Persona does to you, boys. Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. Anything else to talk about Persona 5? Any other questions you guys have for me? Remember, I have not played past the first palace. I'm like halfway through the first palace. So any questions you have for me? The cast are well aware of their shit. Fun fact, Maro is actually female. Guys, you're gonna kill me. Oh man. This is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Okay, so Sojiro, anyone? Okay, Sojiro, he's kind of an ass. he's not a complete asshat, but he's a bit of an ass, all right? Like, he's not even gonna listen to the main protagonist. Like, can you at least hear what I gotta say? Why you gotta keep telling me to do shit? Like, hey, I'm living in the same place as you. Don't you want to get to know me? No, you're just gonna run your shop and then leave after like your shop closes. Like, what do you do at night, Sojiro? What do? You seeing some ladies? You going out drinking? Where you going, Sojiro? That's what I want to know. Because you're supposed to be my legal guardian, and you ain't doing shit. Not even trying to get to know me, man. Not right. But he's awesome, though, because he has a fedora. Hashtag Fedora Boys. That's a reference to Wukong's stream. Hashtag Fedora Boys, man. I cannot hate a guy in a fedora. Like, no. Like for example, like Kimberly from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like, I really don't like Kimberly, but god damn it, that's an awesome looking fedora. Goddamn. Let's see. Thoughts on Morgana as a mascot character? I love Morgana. Morgana knows what is up, except for the fact that he refuses to admit that he's a cat. I mean, of course, Morgana says that he does have a true form and stuff. But for now, you gotta admit that you're a cat, Morgana. That's how cats look like. I love Morgana's voice, both in the sub and the dub. And Morgana says some real shit. Like, she'll say, and damn it, he'll say exactly what I'm thinking. Like, some of the dumb shit that Ryuji does, like, Morgana will point out, and I'm just like, I agree, Morgana. You know what's up. Morgana's the shit. It only been in Persona since 3, but since okay, you were talking back on the dick monster. Let's see here. Have you ever played any Persona games besides Persona 5? No, I just did my, like, literally, guys, I finally was able to understand how to get into the Persona franchise 3 days ago. 3 days ago, okay. So, yeah, I'm only watching Persona 5 Let's Plays at the moment, but when I'm done with Persona 5, at some point in the future, I would like to watch Let's Plays of Persona 4 Golden, and then if I can, I'd like to find a Let's Play of Persona 3. But I don't play video games, I just watch Let's Plays and stuff. And I've done my research, like, throughout the weekend on like everything Persona. So yeah, I'm so happy. I finally understand. I understand, guys. It took me 2 freaking years, but I finally understand how to get into Persona. It feels so good. Are you playing Japanese or English dub? I was watching the Japanese Let's Plays, but unfortunately I had to switch to the English dub. The English dub isn't bad. It's not bad, but that sub though is good. Let's see. He has his reasons, man. Okay, well, if I'll be able to find out later on, that's good. It's good to know. Sojiro is an asshole that you regretfully tried to build a bond with. Regretfully. Sojiro is a teddy bear, trust me. Sojiro is clearly the biggest pimp on this side of the planet. Oh, man. Just watch the Persona 5 anime and the Persona 3 movies? Nah, I don't want to just do that. No. There's so much more to Persona. The animes aren't going to do it justice. I know that for a fact. But I will check out those animations, no doubt. But I'd rather play the games first. And by play the games, I mean, you know, watch Let's Plays. But I'd rather go to the games first. Let's see here. Oh, he's less annoying than Teddy, I will say that. Okay, it's funny, because when I was watching Wukong's streams on Persona 5, everyone kept on, like, bashing him for liking Teddy or Kuma, whatever you want to call him. And Wukong's just like, hey, Kuma's like one of the best characters in Persona, like, ever. You guys got to put some respect on Kuma's name. And everyone kept on making fun of Wukong for it. I'm just like, what's wrong with Teddy? And it turns out most people know Teddy from the dub. And in the dub, apparently he makes a lot of bear puns. So I can see why a lot of people don't like Kuma, man. I can't blame them for that. It's why I dropped Squid Girl, because of all the fish puns, man. Just, I couldn't take it. Morgana, stop telling me to go to bed, asshole. If Danganronpa, the animation, taught us anything. Well, it hasn't taught me anything, to be honest, because I never played the first game of Danganronpa. I just watched the anime. And that honestly helped me. I wasn't confused or anything. You could still move on to the rest of the franchise if you just watched the anime. You're fine. But I don't know. I guess you bond more with the characters in the game. Fuck Teddy. Oh my god! Everyone hates him! Oh my god! Everyone hates him! Oh, damn. Oh, poor Wukong. Oh my god. That's it. I definitely gotta, when I get into Persona 4, I gotta stay with that sub, man. Oh god. Teddy looks like a nightmare in the dub. Oh no. Teddy / Kuma is pretty cool, but his bear puns are unbearable. Oh my god, why did you do that, Loro? Laura, why would you do that? Probably the best Persona story. Which one? Oh, you said right here. I recommend watching Let's Plays of Persona 2. It's a pretty amazing story. I heard that you can't really play Persona 2, and that there's only just like fan translations. I think they're up on YouTube. That's fine, I guess. It's not like I was gonna play the game anyway. I watched all of Squid Girl. I love Teddy. Fuck off, guys. Teddy just gets annoying after a while. Hashtag Teddy Defense Squad. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Oh man, you guys. Teddy's bear puns are intentionally bad. No, that's the thing with puns. They're supposed to be bad, true, but like, come on, man, like that. Puns are annoying. They're really annoying. I prefer the dub Teddy. The sub Kuma actually finished all of his sentences by saying Kuma in a high-pitched voice. You see, that I can deal with because I'm used to anime characters doing that, you know? I'm used to anime characters saying, like, you know, death at the end or making some sort of noise at the end of their sentences. I'm so used to that. But puns is just so irritating. I can't. No. I'd still stay with the dub of P4, despite Teddy. His voice isn't annoying, just Bear puns are everywhere. Ah, damn. The bash on Teddy is real. It really is. Teddy X Squid Girl, what? Oh my god. Sloan reacts to Teddy English dub pun compilation. Persona 5 teaches you that if you Persona 5 teaches you that if you don't like someone, just travel into their mind and beat up their subconscious. Hex yeah, bro. There's an official Western release of Persona 2, Innocent Sin, but Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, the sequel, only got fan translated. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. Okay. Thank you, Miku. No, Persona 2 has been released. Yeah, okay. I actually love Teddy. His human form is adorable. Yeah, that I saw. I saw that he has a human form, and I'm just like, wow, the zipper actually works. Wow. Oh, I'm curious, actually, guys, what kind of personality would you like the main protagonist of Persona 5 to have if we get an anime, which is we're most likely going to get an anime. We don't know whether or not it's going to be a movie or a series, but what kind of personality would you like the protagonist of Persona 5 to have? Do you want him to have like a snarky kind of personality? Do you want him to be like real quiet and like barely speak at all, only when necessary? Are you fine with him actually even being a generic protagonist? Because at least he does something. Personally, for me, I think it'd be nice for him to actually have some personality, which actually the options that they give you in Persona 5, you know, his answers do have some personality to them. So it'd be nice if they kept some of those. Get some water here. Here's a good stream. Wow, I have two people right off the bat saying make him like Josuke. I like that. Because Josuke is smart. He's a smart dude. He's got a lot of personality. Yeah, because you know, Josuke is a combo of Jotaro with his intelligence and Joseph with his like uppy personality and stuff like that. That's not bad. Pimp personality. Quiet during the day and then bring out his crazy sadistic side during the my girl. Oh my gosh, Otaku Fangirl. I want to give you the biggest high five right now, okay? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving you the biggest high five, and hopefully you felt it. Oh, man. That's good. I'd love a personality like the protagonist of the Persona 3 in the movies. He was the best. I don't know how his personality is like in the movies, because I haven't seen the movies, but I am looking forward to it now. Main character should act like Old Man Joseph. Hey! That might be a bit much. Let's see. Well, he is voiced by Lelouch, so maybe similar to Lelouch. What? Who he? Who he? Are we talking about the protagonist of Persona 5? Because he's not voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. He's not. No. Ryuji's my boy. Have him be the guy who picks the funny options, even though the options of the game are inconsequential. Consequential. Blah, blah. A total dick. I would totally hang out with Ryuji. Ryuji's awesome. He's a dumbass, but he's kind of awesome. I felt the high five. Persona 5 MC. He's not voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, though. So, yeah. When JoJo Part 4 aired, many Persona fanboys called it a ripoff. Oh, hot damn. Well, that's impossible because Part 4 came out in like the 90s. So it's kind of gonna beat. Yeah. Oh, Persona 4 is Protec. Okay. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay. That's what you meant. Persona 4 is Protag. Okay. Because I got so confused. I'm just like, Persona 5's Protag is not voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys. We spent like an hour. Almost an hour. We spent like almost an hour on Persona 5. Any other questions you guys have for me on Persona 5? Remember, I've played up to like halfway into the first palace. Any more questions? If not, then we'll switch to Nier Automata. Is that a real thing though? Sloan reacts to Teddy English dub voice conflict. Is that a thing? Let me see. Did someone actually make a compilation of Teddy's bear puns? I'm looking that up. What do we got here? Bear pun count, Persona 4 the animation, Persona 4 best of Teddy. Yeah, pretty much. Someone did. Huh. Keep that in mind. Hold up, let me check on the chat. What do we got? Where did I leave off in this chat? Okay. Thoughts on Anne? Anne is cute. Oh my god. Anne is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh my god. Just her design is fantastic. And her Phantom Thief design is also pretty cool too. You know, Panther. That's also pretty cool. But I love her design when she's like in her regular clothes and stuff like that. Just oh my god, her face, her hair, the eyes, just oh my god, I swear, just a golden beam just shines every time she's on screen. Just oh man, stunning. And I love how much she cares for her friend Shiho. What happened to Shiho, man? Wasn't right. Wasn't right. Anne's a model? Woo! I mean, I shouldn't be shocked. That makes sense. But I didn't know she was a model. Who is best boy? Protagonist. Protagonist is so cool. Oh my god. Thoughts on Arson? Arson? Who's that? Don't tell me. Never mind. Ignore that. Yeah. Riku, I know you love Anne. I know you do. What? 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 No. 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 I don't. It was never said that Shiho was raped, man. It was never said. No. 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 I'm pretty sure she was violated, you know, molested. I'm pretty sure that was it. Considering how he thinks of the girls over the volleyball team, to me, it seems heavily implied that he has molested them, but like rape, I don't think so. I think that's a bit too far. I mean, it's a possibility, but to me, it seems more heavily emphasized that he molested them, not rape. I think that's a bit too far. I'm pretty sure it's just molesting, yeah. Sad stuff. It's implied Shiho got the No, it's implied that she got molested. No. Oh my god. Fuck this shit. We're going on a Nier. We're going on a Nier now. All right, we're going to Nier. All right, yeah, we're going to Nier. Okay. So, Nier Automata, man. I am pretty far into Nier, like real far. Okay, I am like more than halfway done with Nier Automata. Like, there's like the 5 main endings, and then there's like there's like 26 endings and all and stuff like that. But like, out of the 5 main endings, I finished ending A and ending B, and so I'm on the part where like I'm not gonna spoil it because this is still for spoiler 3, but like I'm on the part where like everything changed. Like oh my god, everything freaking changed. Oh my god, wow. I didn't think it was that kind of game. I did not think that. Just whew, wow. Okay, like that legit happened. So Yeah, I guess it's safer to talk more about the beginning parts of Nier Automata than where I'm at, because that's just like a heavy game changer. But I'll say this: I find A2 interesting. A2 is very, very interesting. So when I first was starting Nier Automata, I didn't really like 9S, and I was surprised to find out that everybody loves 9S. And at the time, I was actually watching Let's Plays of Nier Automata in sub, and then I switched to the dub, and the dub I enjoy way more than the sub. Like, the dub for the game made me like 9S. 9S has a better voice and like a much more personality in the dub. So yeah, yes, yes, 2Booty. We know. Yes, stay out the obvious. Yes, 2B has an ass. Did you know? Let me shout out to the world. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Did you know 2B has an ass? Did you know she has an ass? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, just making sure. All right, have a good day. Yes. We know. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny that you can get an achievement by by looking up her skirt 10 times. Oh, that's so funny. Who came up with it? Who thought that would be a great idea? Like, hey, let's have this achievement unlocked where if you look under 2B's skirt 10 times. Oh my god, this is so dumb. That is so dumb. Oh man. Hi, Chibo! We are talking about Nier Automata. So this game pretty much came out of nowhere. Like, at first I saw like Wukong playing it. I remember he was playing it at like the end of February, and I'm just like, what is this? I've never heard of it before. And then like Crunchyroll was advertising it, and then Chibi was playing it, and then everyone was talking about it, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this game? Like, I never heard of it. I had no idea what it was. And so then I started watching Joey the Anime Man's Twitch streams on, Nier Automata, and he was playing it in the Japanese voices, which makes sense. And then I switched over to Nico B because I caught up with Joey's Let's Plays. I caught up with Joey's Let's Plays. So I was just like, okay, I'll switch to Nico B. And when I heard the dub voices, I was just like, oh, those are good. Especially 9S's. 9S's voice in the dub is spectacular. So that's some good stuff. Let's see. I watched a stream of Sun playing Nier, but that was it. Nier Automata was made by good man Yoko Taro. Yeah, I would like to see oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Actually no. Wukong streams for Nier. There's not many. He hasn't even finished the first ending, but they're in 60 frames per second. It looks really nice. Let's see. Robots hentai? Okay. Nier Games asked the question, do androids have human souls? I was thinking the exact opposite, actually, because here's my theory, because I noticed that the machines have way more personality than the androids. I mean, some of the androids do have a bit of a personality, like my favorite character, 6-0, Operator 6-0, my favorite character. I adore her. Oh my gosh. She is just a big old bundle of joy, and she's not irritating about it either. She asks the right questions, and she just wants a friend, man. And she's way more human than anyone else. I mean, 9S has personality too, but like Operator 6-0. Oh, she's love. I love her so much, man. Oh, she's a good girl. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I think the machines have more have human soul within them, because they have so many more of them too. Have like more personality than the androids. Like there's a couple of colonies, where they're just living life, and they think that they have a family. They think they have brothers and sisters. They think they're dating, and I'm just like, what is this? There's no way you can know what this is. What the fuck? So yeah, that was That was shocking when I first saw that. Like when you went over to the forest, or like this is really the treehouse. You know the machines that were in the treehouse there. Oh my gosh, that was just so surprising. Just how damn. I'm pretty sure the machines have human souls in them. But here's another thing though. Emil mentioned that he multiplied himself until like you couldn't tell which Emil was which. And I'm confused with Emil because Emil was originally an android, right? I'm pretty sure Emil was originally an android, but then like I don't know, maybe some of the Emil androids just went crazy. Like actually no, that was mentioned because there was just so many of them that couldn't keep track and stuff. So I don't know, I'm confusing myself. Like some of the Emil androids could be the machines. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I'm getting anywhere with this. But the machines definitely seem to have some sort of humanity inside them. Emil's from the original Nier. Yes, I've heard. So I've heard, yeah. Emil's not an android. Okay, okay. Thoughts on Adam and Eve in Nier? Actually, that's the one thing that I do have a problem with the dub. The dub voices for Adam and Eve are nowhere near as talented as the dub voices for as the sub voices, the Japanese voices for Adam and Eve. Just those guys were phenomenal. Oh my god! What the fuck, Jamaican bacon? I didn't know that. What the fuck, man? I told you, I'm the. Jamaican bacon, why you do this? God damn it. Why you do this, Jamaican bacon? Why you do this? Why? Why you do this? Okay. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Okay. Adam and Eve were defeated pretty quickly. I didn't expect that. I thought they were gonna be like the end game boss and stuff. Like, but no, they were defeated rather quickly. But there's still so much more to learn about them. But where I'm at, which again I'm gonna remind everyone, I am at the part where like everything changes. I finished ending A, finished ending B, not done with ending C. Okay? That's where I'm at. Oh, hold on. Oh, my family's back home. That's nice. I might have to leave just to say hi for a quick second. Yeah. Okay, so there's still so much more to learn about Adam and Eve. Like, I don't understand how they were made. It doesn't make sense whatsoever how the heck they were made. Like, they're machines, but like the machines came together, and I don't know how spawned them. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. What? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna say hi to my family. This will only take a minute. Maybe still with your phone. Yeah, you can watch it on your phone. Yeah, just watch it hurry. Yeah, just do that. Yep. I'm back. Hello. Oh, very nice, Gappy. Very nice. Okay, Nico B uploaded a new Persona 5 video of 2 hours. Bye, Sloan. Bye. The game is so vast, I still don't get it all. It's a lot. It's such. I've never seen a game like it. Like Nier Automata, like it changes different styles of gameplay, and it looks so amazing. Like at some points, you know, you're flying and stuff, and it becomes like one of them flying shooter type games. Then it's like third person shooter. I don't know. It's not really a shooter because you never really shoot, you know. But you know, quotation marks third person shooter, and at times it looks like you're playing something out of Super Mario Bros. Like how it looks like. Obviously, you don't bump your head on boxes and an item comes out, but if you know how Super Mario Bros. Looks like or New Super Mario Bros. That type of style, sometimes it'll go that type of style. It looks pretty freaking awesome. One of my favorite battles is when 2B and 9S, they're fighting this one machine that pops out of the ocean. That machine looked incredible. So much detail. And there was just so many ways to defeat it. Like shooting a cannon in its mouth, defeating some of its laser beams and stuff like that. Oh man. That was an incredible battle. I cannot believe how much time did that take to make that. Oh man. Orgasmic. Fantastic. Let's see. So is Nier like good or is it like Persona good? Well, I'm not that far into Persona, so I can't say it's Persona good, but it's one of the most unique games I have ever like quote unquote played, because I don't play games, but I guess I'll say that I've ever seen. Like, oh man, incredible. Let's see here. Can I mention Route A and B spoilers, or is it not allowed yet? No, it's spoiler free. It's spoiler free. I mean, like as you saw, like there are people here that are in the stream who have not played Nier and are interested in it. So keep it spoiler free. The only thing that I considered a slight spoiler, but this was on my part, was when I said that, like, you know, Adam and Eve were defeated. But that's to be expected. They're the villains. They're the villains. Of course, they're gonna be defeated. So yeah, just spoiler free, please, for everyone else. Okay, soundtrack. Let's talk about the freaking soundtrack. Oh my god! Like Arcana yesterday, or no, the day before, he asked me. He was just like, "Okay, so which soundtrack is better, Persona 5's or Nier Automata?" And I'm like, "Nier Automata, done." Like I responded to that right away. I'm like, "Nier Automata, just Nier Automata." Oh my god, that soundtrack is incredible. Oh man, that is a god tier soundtrack. Godly. Oh man, just a masterpiece. It's epic. It's oh man, I don't have the words. It's fantastic. One of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. It sounds like something you'd hear from Fate, basically. It is an incredible piece of work. Oh man. I don't know how the composer, whoever composed that, I don't know how they're gonna one up that. But oh boy, was that amazing. Why don't you like to play video games? Because I don't. Because I don't. Some people just don't like apples. Some people just don't like a particular genre. Me, I just don't like to play video games. Let's see. Ever danced to an OST soundtrack before in a game? No. I mean, I'll sing. Like this morning, I was singing that one track from Persona, like "They're gonna see you coming." You know that one? Like, oh my god, I can't. The soundtrack of the original Nier was even better. Doubt it. Doubt it. I can't believe that. There's no way. There's no way. You're lying. No. No way. I can't. No. I can't. Huh? No, I never said I didn't like apples. I just said some people don't like apples. I never said I don't like apples. Apples are alright. Okay. P5 has an awesome soundtrack. That it do. but Nier Automata is my pick. Alrighties, let's see here. Because you suck at them? No. Because I don't like to play them. I just don't like to play games. I just don't. Let's see. This is true, actually. Nier A takes a lot of its OSTs from the original Nier. OG Nier is GOAT. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So it naturally it's good because it has some of the same tracks. Okay, all right. Okay, I can believe that. All right. I'm watching Nico B play the first Nier game, and it's interesting, but I missed 2B and 9S. Yeah, I'm not gonna check out Let's Plays for the first Nier. I'm not interested. But Nier Automata, oh boy, that's where it's at. Nier Automata is so freaking good. Oh man, I love how vast the world is, and there's so many side quests. I did not expect that. Like, obviously, I expect a game to have some side quests, but not that many. Just it's good to play as many of the side quests as you can. And luckily for us, like Nico B plays a pretty good chunk of them, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna finish them. He most likely has. Like, I remember when I was watching the Let's Play, the most recent one. By most recent one, I mean where I'm at, which is like number 13. Let's Play number 13, I believe. And it said that he completed 80% of the side quests. That is a lot, considering how many side quests there are. Like a ton. Because when it comes to the side quests, like, you help out a person, but later on, you gotta go update that quest. Like, you can update it like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times. Like, it's interesting stuff. One thing that I really hope gets answered, and another reminder, guys, I have not, I haven't reached ending C. I haven't reached there, but I did see the Game Changer, and boy, was that something. So one thing that I'm wondering is, there was this one side quest where the commander said to kill these 2, like, Yorha androids that apparently stole from the Resistance. But in the end, we find out that they didn't steal from the Resistance. Why would the commander ask, like, order 2B and 9S to kill them? I don't understand. Why? Like, there's some shady business going on with Yorha. Although, unfortunately, where I'm at, it doesn't look like we're going to get those answers. Unless if A2 knows something. Because A2 is an old model. She's pretty interesting. I don't know. She might know more things. Considering the fact that she is an ex-Yorha agent, you could say. Like, she probably knows more things, and I don't know why she was kicked out. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. Did you like that phone call with 6-0? I love every phone call with 6-0. 6-0 is amazing. I love her so much. Tell me one OST from Nier that you think beats all OST from Persona 5 Sloan. Every single track. Every single track. I guess it's all down to personal preference, guys. Like, for me, I just so happen to prefer Nier Automata. That's okay. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I just checked my Twitter messages and someone actually tweeted me Mara. Why did they do this? Why did they do this? Oh my god, great. Now that I have that in my notifications. That's nice. Anyway, back with the chat. Oh, later, Tribo. Thanks for stopping by, man. Do watch Telltale's Walking Dead? What? I have no idea what you're saying. Mara's best boy. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so, see other stuff with Nier Automata. I never expected Pascal to be such an important character. Like, it was strange, because, you know, in the beginning, 2B and 9S, like, you know, they're ordered, you know, not to really listen to the machines. But for whatever reason, Tubi had an interest in what the machines were saying when she first ended up over at the treehouse. And then she started to help him out. So I find that very strange. Like, she doesn't have to do that, but she did. She has some sort of curiosity. It was kind of odd that now all of a sudden she did. Do you watch Walking Dead? No. No, I don't. My sister does. Oh my god. Guys, we're talking about Nier, please. Please stop with the Persona 5 spoilers. Come on. Come on, please. Ugh, this. Okay, let's see here. I felt really sad for some characters. Some people thought Pascal was a girl. Yeah, Pascal's a guy. Yeah. Let's see here. Any other questions about my thoughts on Nier Automata? It's such a vast game. Just oh my god. Change the background, Sloan. You are confusing. Okay. I gotta download a picture first. Hold up. Let me find a nice picture. Let's see. Oh, I know what picture to use. Nope. There we go. That one's good. All right, let me save this. Ah, dang it, do I have to screenshot it instead? Oh, come on. Why can't it be like the phone and you can just download it? Why does it have to be like that? Why? Curse you, Twitter! Oh my god! I have this like one really nice image saved on Twitter that I really wanted to use. All right, I'm gonna go to Google and you guys can continue asking questions in the chat, and I'll check on it in a second. Dang it, where is it? Come on, it was a really good fan art. Come on, Google Images, don't fail me. Don't do it. And it failed me. All right, I guess I'll have to screenshot it. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Good. Okay. Now we got that. Now let me just share it on the screen. Oh wait, pull up the image first. If it's pulled up. Hello. There we go. All right, let me exit out of the Persona one. Okay. And bring out Google Hangouts. Screen share. Here we go. And you guys should see it now. That one's a really nice fan art, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. I mean, unfortunately, it's in the screenshot. I really want to just download it. Just Google it. I did Google it. It didn't pop up. I did. You were here for that. I was saying how I didn't have it. You were here for that. Oh, man. Yeah, but yeah, I did a screenshot. It looks a little fuzzy. But just neat. It's like a real high quality, like 1080p type image. It's real good. It's real good. Alrighty, let's see here. Favorite area? Hard to say. That's a tough one. Favorite area? Do I have a favorite? Now I think about it. Well, not the resistance camp. And Oh, you know what? It's the ruins. It's the ruins. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, technically, there's ruins everywhere, but I'm not talking about ruins in the desert or the amusement park or anything like that. No, I'm talking about when you're walking around. The majority of your side quests happen in like the city, and like the ruins and stuff, and you see like grass growing and stuff like that. It's where you had your fight. It's where you had the fight with Adam and no, just Eve. It's where you had the fight with Eve. Like that area, I love that area. Let's see here. How much would you take for a 2B cosplay? If it was me, I could never do it. I was thinking about it actually, because I look similar to 2B. The thing is that, I wish you wore regular underwear instead of underwear that's like a thong, because I don't like wearing thongs. That's uncomfortable. So it's sad. If she had regular underwear, I would do it. Uh, there's also, how would I see? How would I be able to see? Oh man, do they have those things? Did they have things like that where you can actually see through the blindfold? I don't know. How would I see? Do you buy cosplays or someone makes it for you? That's technically the same thing. Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay. Do you like Adam and Eve's table scenes? You don't learn as much information as I'd like to. I mean, you learn about how they got their names, but everything else, you don't really learn much. It's a leotard. Well, yeah, it's a leotard, but that's also not. I'm not gonna wear something like that. It's uncomfortable. Just wear plain white panties then. But then that wouldn't be the correct cosplay. That wouldn't be the same. That kind of ruins the whole two booty effect. Let's see here. Well, there is see-through fabric. No, but see-through fabric, isn't that like sheer quality? Like if it's sheer, then you'll see my eyes, and you're not supposed to see my eyes. Any other questions, guys? Oh, actually, we have a lot less people here now that we're talking about Nier Automata. That's strange. That's strange. Maybe if I made this stream like a month ago, then there would be a lot more people. Implying you have a butt to pull it off anyway? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Don't be an asshat, dude. Nice. If no one else has any more questions, then I guess we can talk about other stuff that I've been getting into, really. Good chat. Thank you. I got a doctor appointment. Peace. Oh, have a nice afternoon, man. Or night. Whatever it is in your timeline. I said timeline. What the fuck? Never mind. Let's see. Then you must risk for the sake of cosplay. People just here for Persona. Hashtag painful truth. Oh, well, it doesn't matter to me. I'll tell you about another thing that I've been getting into, because I said I'd mention it in the beginning of the stream. So as I was doing my research on Persona, I came across this game. I literally found it yesterday, less than a day ago. I came across this thing called Catherine, and I'm just like, what is this? Because apparently Catherine had something to do with a delay of like one of the Persona games, but or Persona anime, but I'm not too positive which one. But Catherine is made by the same people who made Persona 4, and when I was doing my research on this thing, I was just like, what is this? Like, it's unlike any game I've heard of. It's like, what? What is it? Like, it's a unique premise for a game, but it's so strange. Like, when I first looked it up, I'm just like, what is this? So I watched some Let's Plays. I watched PewDiePie Let's Plays, didn't really enjoy those. Switched over to Nico B. His are all right. I was told to switch over to Cry's Addict, so I'll do that instead. Even though I watch a lot of Nico B Let's Plays, it's because I feel like I have no other person to go to. I don't really like the way how he plays the games and stuff, but Anyway, Catherine is strange. It's about this guy named Vincent, and he's been in this relationship with his girlfriend Catherine with a K for a very long time, and she's just all like, "Hey, when we gonna get married? My parents they want to know when we gonna get married." And Vincent's just like, "Oh, I kind of like the way how things are," and I understand the man. I understand. What's interesting about this game is that it wants to make you think about marriage and stuff. It's strange. It's strange. Like the questions that they ask you, they're just all like, so do you think that it's okay for you to stay with your partner and not think about marriage, like live in the same place and not think about marriage? And like personally, I thought it was all right. I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. What's wrong with that? But if you pick that answer, then the meter goes towards the bad side, and it's just like, wait, why is that a bad choice? I don't understand. Like, I feel like the people who created the game are also kind of biased in a way, because some of the choices, like, they're not technically bad. It's just a personal preference. Like some of the choices are bad. Like, what would you think is paradise? Getting a drink or a beautiful countryside? Like, like some of them are just like, okay, well, obviously one is bad, but other stuff are not. There's not really one that you can consider bad. However, the meter will still go to the bad side. And what I heard is that there are 8 different endings to Catherine, and like, it depends on your answers throughout the game, because like I said, there's this meter, one that's more towards the good side and one that's more towards the bad side. So depending on how you answer, you can get like an evil ending or a good ending. It was funny when I was watching PewDiePie's Let's Plays, because he really wants to go to the bad. He's just purposely pressing the bad answers. That was funny. But with Nico B, he's actually he's a little conflicted when playing the game, because he wants to choose the answers that he thinks that he believes in, but he also wants to win at the game, or at least get a good ending. He doesn't like playing as the bad guy, so he'll purposely choose choose answers that he wouldn't normally pick. So I find it interesting. Yeah, it's like this one person says here. It really makes you think about relationships. Yeah, it does. It does. It's kind of uncomfortable. Not gonna lie. Even though I've never been in a relationship, like some of these questions are rather uncomfortable. It's not something people really talk about. So it's what makes the game interesting. But what makes it strange is the puzzles. The puzzles are very interesting. I've never played a puzzle game before. And again, quotation marks over played. I've never watched Let's Plays of a puzzle game before. And these are pretty difficult. And you have like these monsters coming after you, and these monsters look so weird. And just the whole nightmare universe is strange too, because what happens is that if you're an unfaithful man, you end up having these nightmares every single night, and if you die in these nightmares, then you will die in real life. And these nightmares are these puzzles where you have to keep on climbing these walls, and like you got to push blocks to get further and further ahead. And there's a bunch of obstacles in your ways, like trap blocks, weak blocks, other sheep in the way, which sheep are fellow players, but that's how you're kind of represented or interpreted in the world of the nightmare world. You're a sheep. It's so strange. It's so strange. I can't. It's such an odd game. Catherine has a few different endings, which are quite something, or at least one of them is, oh, okay. If it came out today, feminists would have. Oh my god, yeah, true, very true. One thing I don't like though, and it's actually when I was watching a Let's Play, someone mentioned this in the comments section. I don't remember which Let's Play it was, but someone mentioned like this game only tackles men who cheat, not women. Isn't that kind of unfair? I'm just like, you're right. Like, you're right. That's so true. Okay, so more about the story of the game. So, like I mentioned, dude Vincent has a girlfriend named Catherine with a K, and she's thinking about getting married, and Vincent's kind of shaky on that. And the reason why he's going into this nightmare world is because he cheated. But the odd thing is that He went into this nightmare world before he even cheated. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. This world is for unfaithful guys, but he wasn't unfaithful. He was just kind of questioning their future. That's all. He was just because he was fine with the way things are. And I'm just like, okay, man, that's cool. I know there are some people that are, not exactly married, but they remain boyfriend and girlfriend for life. They're practically married. They just don't have the actual ring or anything like that. They have kids and stuff. I think it's totally fine. So I'm like all right with how Vincent thinks of things. And as you go throughout the game, things get even stranger. Okay, you have like this. They go to him. Vincent and his boys go to a bar, like every night. They get drunk and stuff. And Vincent finds out more and more information about these rumors of the nightmare world, and how people are actually dying, and they're thinking it's because of this nightmare world. We have this other girl named Erica who works at the bar, and she's incredibly nosy. It's like, girl, shut up. And Catherine is also odd, like Catherine with a K. She is. It's hard to pinpoint her character. Like, she's definitely strange in a way, because she gets kind of naggy and somewhat overprotective in a way. But she also kind of has a right to, because she's considering marriage, and they've been dating for such a long time. It makes sense for her to be so heavily into his life. But some things I think she needs to back off on. Like, I think she's a bit too hard on him. Some things, yes, she's got to know about. But other things, I'm just like, hey, girl, maybe you should call me tits. And then we have this other girl, Catherine with the C, that comes in, and she's the cheater one, and she's just odd. She just pops up out of nowhere, likes Vincent out of nowhere, and continues to date him out of nowhere, and again, pops up out of nowhere. She's strange. I don't think she's human. Where I'm at in the game, is... Did I get to the third stage? Yeah. I'm in the third stage right now. Like, first floor, stage 3. That's where I'm at. His desires might speak different. The physical cover art alone is worth buying the game. There's a reason she can pop up out of nowhere. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure she's not human. She must be a demon or something like that. You know what? Maybe this girl Catherine comes up and does this to all the other guys who are, unfaithful, because there's so many guys that are in the nightmare world. So maybe Catherine pops up to all of these guys just in a different form, possibly. Let's see. I was watching one couple play it who thought the bad ending was the best because it was the craziest. I'm gonna look at all of them. Like, no matter what let's player I stick with, in the end, there's a YouTube video like that has all of the endings, so I'm gonna watch that. Which, by the way, there are so many cutscenes. Oh my god, you're barely playing the game. The cutscenes, Jesus, there's so many. Whether they be like animated like 2D wise, or if it's like, gaming graphic wise, like there's a lot. Like, I remember when I was watching one of the Let's Plays, in my like videos recommended feed, it said like all cutscenes in Catherine, and that totaled up to 3 hours and 20 minutes. 3 hours and 20 minutes of cutscenes. Wow. That's a lot. I mean, I believe the total gameplay for Catherine is 13 hours, 13, 12 hours, something like that. But still, that's a good portion of the game devoted to cutscenes. You haven't played Metal Gear Solid? I don't play a lot of games, man. Quotes on play, but yeah, I don't watch a lot of Let's Plays. Like, the games that I've had watched Let's Plays for are Outlast, the first Outlast. I did have an interest in Outlast too, but after the reviews, not so much. So Outlast Whistleblower, Life is Strange, Corpse Party, obviously Slender Man, and Five Nights at Freddy's. That's like a must for anyone, really. And oh yeah, Danganronpa 2. So I'm really excited for Danganronpa V3 Let's Plays when those come out. That'll be fun. And now Nier and Persona. And everyone keeps on recommending me like these other games, and I'm just like, no. I honestly have no interest. This is not something I do often. It's fine. See, Catherine is a Catherine is a more story-driven game than gameplay. It's so strange. It's so strange. Like, I just can't with this game. It's weird. My favorite part of the Catherine games were probably the choices and the bar levels. I'm excited to see these endings. I'm excited. Like, as strange as the game is, everyone keeps on saying how great it is. So I'm like, okay, fine. I trust the reviews. I trust them because there's too many people that's saying how great of a game it is. I don't know if they're saying it's great because of the premise and how unique it is, the way how it makes you think about relationships and stuff like that. Because again, it's uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. For a person that has never been in a relationship, these questions are rather uncomfortable. I am glad that finally people are actually legit cursing in these Japanese games, because when it comes to the Japanese games, they'll curse, but they won't say the F words or anything like that, or they won't even say it like enough. They won't curse that much, and I'm just like, come on, man. I know what they're supposed to say, so just freaking say it. But with Catherine, that I actually do, so I'm happy with that. Sloan, do you watch The Rad Brad? No. Hi, Caster. I'm glad you're back, bro. I wonder which ending you will like the best of Catherine. I'll let you know. I'll message you. Yes, this was a good stream. It was a really good stream. Especially when we were talking about Persona. So now I know that I gotta do this again. The farther I get into Persona, I know I have to start another stream and let you guys know my thoughts. Because, whew, man, like the main reason why I made this is because when I tweeted about Persona 5 yesterday, and I've been tweeting about Persona 5 all throughout the weekend, but for whatever reason, yesterday, like, that tweet blew up. I talked about Persona 5, and there were so many retweets, so many favorites, so many replies, and I just couldn't believe it. So I'm just like, wow, okay. So next time, there is going to be a next time. There will be a next time, and I will mainly talk about Persona 5. I'll probably just dedicate a stream just to Persona 5, but I'd also like to continue talking about Nier with you guys and also update you on Catherine. So perhaps there'll be another stream later this week, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish Catherine within the next 24 hours. 48 hours. 48 hours. I'll probably finish it then. Let's see. The last time was Panty and Stocking, and that was an anime. What about it? Oh, Japanese game can't and will never get crude. Oh, I see what you mean. By the way, Black Butler movie tickets just came out for buying. So, oh, thank you for telling me. I didn't know that. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you. All right, then I know what I'm doing. Thanks again so much, guys, for coming through. Alrighty, I'll just end this stream right here then. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.